Night. This is Joel Sanchez. Unfortunately, Jay won't be here tonight with us, so you are stuck with me, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to make it as interesting and as fun as I can for you guys. So please bear with me. But I do have a special guest today. He's been a really good friend of mine for a long time. He's been in the football industry as well. He's been a coach for the youth program. He's got a really extensive background in football as well. Mr. John Forsythe, how you doing today, John?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me out here. I love it. We've got a great view for tonight. Great weather for football.
Yes. I just barely got on 1 minute ago. Yeah, we're on now. Parents are saying, "Hey, where are you guys at?" Hey, here we are. All right, we're live now. As you can see, people are concerned why we're not up. So sorry. There's about 5 minutes.
Here we go for the national anthem.
We're going to get up for the national anthem. Sorry, guys. All right, we get a fireworks show with this one. How about that, John?
Say we're really stepping the game up in Arizona football. It's come a long way since we first started with the youth football program. The competition here in Arizona has really grown. The football programs have become outstanding.
That's definitely right. John.
It's definitely become a great feeder program for California. I know a lot of universities from California come by Arizona to take a look at the talent, so it's a great feeder program for kids looking to get into college football.
Yeah, and I'm sure we have a lot of viewers out there, college coaches, recruiters out there. I know that various parents have come to me and say, hey, we have this coach coming over here. We got this coach going to be viewing from their home. So that's a nice thing that we can bring this to those coaches so they can see how elite these players are. I mean, we have a great group of kids here. It's going to be a good one. All right, everybody. So today we're at Mount Ridge High School, where our Firebirds will take on the Mount Lions today. We come into a team that is 4-1, so they've only lost one game in their last 5 outings. So we have our captains, number 51, 58, 81, and 2. Usually Jay is on it. I do apologize again. We're going to do the best, but I got John over here on it. He's writing down some names. He's looking at the field, so bear with us. But thank you very much for cooperating with us, guys, and thank you for tuning in.
Yes, so our captains for today are Brian Gregory, number 51, Christian Bauer, number 58, Tommy Christakos, number 81, and Camden Hightower, number 2. Those will be our captains for today.
All right, thank you very much there, John. You're a natural, man. You got it. You're good. We're good. All right, so it looks like the Mountain Lions, I think it's our homecoming day tonight, so that's why we got a lot going on here tonight. So we come to their 4-1 team. We're 2-2. We come out of a loss with Saguaro. What are your takes on today's game, John?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for both teams. We play different teams within the program, so it's hard to put a head-to-head to see where the talent's going to be. So this will be interesting because it's the first time that both of these teams will be playing anyone within this division, both 6As. So it's going to be an interesting cat and mouse type game.
It's going to be a good one here today. There you go. Some more fireworks for the home team.
They are definitely fired up on the Mountain Lions side, and here comes the Chaparral Firebirds.
And we got ourselves a game here, John, today.
Absolutely.
It's going to be I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Their defense has given up quite a bit of points to their opponents. I was actually trying to pull it up here so we can see what opponents they've actually had. Because they've actually had some really good opponents too.
Chaparral has been putting up the numbers. You know, we've had a couple of games, and the last game was in the 70s. So.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They've been putting up the yardage, putting up the points.
Yep, that's right. So Mount Ridge has played Skyline Coyotes. They won that game 34-21. They also played Cornell Docel. They won 16-13. They went to Westview. They played the Westview Knights 42-36. They went down to Cesar Chavez and they lost. But Cesar Chavez is the champs. So they did have a lot of seniors last year, so that's probably why they lost to them. But they lost 48-58. And last week they were in Tolleson. They played the Union Wolverines, and they won 43-33. So looks like they've started off slow, and last couple of games they have over 40 points. So we should see a pretty good defensive battle and offensive battle here today. So, John?
Absolutely. We've got the captains, number 5, number 17, number 4, and number 10 for the Mountain Lions. We're waiting for the opposing team to bring up their roster, and we'll get a little more detail for you guys as the game goes on.
And again, I want to thank everybody out there that's tuning in onto the Friday night football game here from Mount Ridge, where your Firebirds will take on the Mountain Lions today. We're going to try to make it as interesting as we can. I know Jay usually has a lot of stats. He's got, everything, which I usually, help him out with, John, but I'm usually on the, trying to make sure that our viewers get the best views.
Absolutely.
So I want to make sure that the camera is bringing that nice view to them at home, so they can enjoy their beverage at home, sit down, relax, and play some football. All right, so here we go. And it looks like the Firebirds will receive the ball. So the Firebirds will start off with the ball. We get to see the offense early, and we get to see what kind of show we got today.
Tommy Christakos, number 81, will be kicking off today. He's got quite a leg on him. I know he works out with Vanderjack, the old NFL kicker.
He's back, man. He definitely has a leg.
Oh, he's got a leg.
We're receiving the ball right now.
Oh, thanks. too busy looking at that roster. I got to look up at the field.
All right, here we go. So looks like they're going to start on their 22-yard line here, John. All right, so we'll start from the 22-yard line, first down. Let's see what we have today. See what the Birds brought. See, we're going to get that momentum going start. Let's get this offense going so we can get that momentum going and we can score some points.
Absolutely. We've got Brayton Silborn in for currently injured Jack Miller as their starting quarterback. Number 18, Jason Brayton Silborn. Throws it quick out to the flats. A good 9 yards on that one.
Nice. And I'm going to try to bring you guys the best view I can. I'm going to zoom in as much as I can so you guys can actually see everybody out here. Looks like it's a handoff to Jared. Jared off to the right side. He's off to the run there. Picks up about 8-9 yards, and that's going to give us a Firebirds first down. Here we go, baby. First down. Third possession. I like it. I like it. Here we go.
Yeah, this first possession is going to say a lot about how the game's going to go. Both teams feeling each other out. Like I said, this is the first time they see each other in this division.
Oh.
He calls it a catch.
All right. It's about 6 yards.
That's Capri Hamilton, number 3.
Yeah, it's a number Capri. Yeah, remember coaching him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, you know, I tell the viewers that all these kids have come from the youth program because we know 80-90% of them.
Yep.
And we know how they've just developed the skills to play football, the mentality. I mean, some of these kids bleed football, so it's amazing to see them in action.
Well, that's a good shout out for Scottsdale Youth Football as well. If you have a kid.
Ooh. Bobbled it and dropped it. Number 81, Christakos.
If you have a child between the age of 8 and 14 and they're looking to get started in football, Scottsdale Youth Football was a great program. A lot of these kids on the Firebirds have come out of that program. So you just Google Scottsdale Youth Football if you want to get your kids involved. You can get them started in the spring or in the upcoming fall. But I think it's good to get them involved young. This way, it's less likely to get hurt when they get older.
And they develop what I call football smarts.
Exactly.
When you're football smarts, it's definitely a game changer. Oh, incomplete pass to number 82 this time, which is, I think that is Minor. Is that Minor?
That brings up a fourth down.
Fourth down, and the Firebirds are going to punt. So they got a first down and then, 3 and out. That's not the momentum we wanted to start off with, but let's see what we can do defensively now, John.
You were correct, number 82, Max Minor.
Max Minor, there you go. Perfect. Look at that kick. Nice.
Take that good roll.
That was a great roll right there. Christakos, about a 57-yard punt. Now the Mountain Lions will take over right at about the 22-yard line as well. How about that? And here we go. Let's see what our defense has going on for today.
We're starting out of the shotgun here. Let's see what's going to happen.
Woo. Running away about 5 yards. Looks like there was a holding penalty there. So we're going to bring him back 10 yards, looks like, for a holding call.
Those are painful penalties. It's hard enough to get 10 yards sometimes. Now you're backed up another 10.
How about a 1st and 20 for us?
That makes it painful.
Hey, you know what? It's going with our defense, so I'll take that any day. So now we can take a nice little pick as well.
We're not biased announcers. Mountain Lions quarterback, Keegan Stanko. Keegan Stacanto.
All right, so what are we waiting for here? Looks like the referees were talking to the coaches. All right, he's getting back in place. Let's play some football. Let's go.
Number 23 in the backfield, Javon Thompson.
There you go.
Stancanto throws it out to the flat, gets most of that penalty back. Second down and 11, 12 yards. Second down and 12.
So it looks like they got some speedsters on their team there, John. I've seen some of these kids take off to the sides, and looks like they're running pretty fast. So we'll see what we got here for them.
Scottsdale looks like they're bringing the heat. Oh, they had it red, but he's out of there. That's a first down. And he's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Number 23, catch and run.
Number 23's got some wheels. That's Javon Thompson from the Mountain Lions.
All right. So it looks like that's going to give them a first down. So now we got a first down for the Mountain Lions.
Hands it off. Javon Thompson. Oh. That's a hard hit right there.
Hello. I think we heard that one and we felt that one back here, huh?
Absolutely. That was a painful 3 yards.
He'll be feeling that later.
It brings up 2nd and 7.
We're at the first quarter, about 7:57 to go here. Second down for the Mountain Lions.
See, they're sliding around a little bit. Chaparral's going to have to get used to playing on the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get accustomed to playing on turf, and then you come to play on grass, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, and he's doing read option. He's reading the end. He's either giving it or he sees his tight end wide open. So it looks like that was the case in that one. That's going to give the Mountain Lions an additional first down. So that's their second first down.
Chaparral's defense is aggressive. Oh!
Woo. That's a throw up.
The ball's a little high to number 23, Javon Thompson. Brings up a second down and 10.
Second down and 10 for the Mountain Lions. See how this defense is going to be able to hold them up. Ball's loose.
Quarterback's in trouble. He's scrambling.
Oh, man.
He's got some wheels. He throws it away.
Ball's up in the air. Wow. Well, he scrambled on that one.
Yeah, smart quarterback play to get rid of that ball because he was in big trouble.
Yeah, he was. But he was able to scramble, and he was able to beat all those defensive, linemen. So he's got some wheels on him. He didn't get to our secondary, but he stayed back there. He did a smart decision, made a Made a nice throw, just that
Yep.
it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, it was smart to get rid of
Throwing
the
it
ball.
away pretty much, but yeah.
3rd and 10, he lives to fight another day.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 for the Mountain Lions. And viewers, again, thank you for cooperating with us. We are not Jay, but we're doing our best that we can to bring you as much as information
This is my
while it's happening.
This is my amateur debut.
Oh my gosh. Did you
Yeah.
guys see that? All right.
Firebirds brought the heat. Almost had an interception.
That was a tipped
Then
ball.
almost a reception.
Almost, yeah.
Oh,
Almost
they did.
interception and-
They did give it to him.
Well, no, the second guy
On the
caught
tip
it.
ball,
On
yeah.
the tip ball,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's going to give them a 4th down and about 2 yards here, John.
Yeah.
What do you think they're going to do? You
It
think
looks like they're
gonna
going
go
for it. Yeah,
All
it looks
right.
like they're going for it.
Well,
Yeah, Chaparral has a good reputation of being a good team, so you got to go early if you're going to go against them.
that's right. But we got some big boys up front, so let's see what these guys can do
Yeah,
today.
they might be trying to draw him off as well. So, oh, it's a live ball, and they're hunting him down.
He's not going anywhere. How about that? A
That was-
6-yard loss. And the Firebirds, 1st down, baby. We're going to take over right there.
That was a great stance by
play.
the defense.
Great play. They smelled that one. They're like, hey, I smell mountain lions. And that bird went down there and got him, man. That's great.
You got to give the Mountain Lions credit for being a little aggressive here in the beginning.
Yeah,
It'll make
oh,
for an
yeah.
interesting football.
Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a battle.
Yeah, good.
The team that wants it the most is going to get it because they're as good as we are. They're 4-1. We're 2-2. We're both in the same division, so this is a very important game for both these organizations here. We got Jared going down the middle, getting about 8 yards. So we got to get him going because this morning Coach was saying that we got to get that run going. That it's going to open up our passing game.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
if we can get him established, get him some runs, I think that's going to be the key for this one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of getting the running game established.
Yep, there it is.
That opens up the play action. That opens up the wide receivers.
Jerry ran over to the right-hand side, about 8 yards, and another Firebirds, 1st down. So usually if one of us say, and another, you got to say 1st down or
You got it.
Firebirds, 1st down. So me and Jay started doing that, so now we got our cue.
All right, we're in tandem now.
Yeah, there you go. Woo, nice.
Staying on his feet.
That's a little fake. Looks like that was number 3, Capri.
Capri Hamilton.
Capri Hamilton, yeah. Looks like that was a pass intended for Capri for about 7 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd and about 3 yards to go. Mr. Shang Funk, how are you? Hello, and thank you for tuning in. And yes, let's go Birds.
Right up the middle.
And there he goes. There he goes. Look at him. They're not going to bring it down to the 1 and the touchdown from Jared Williams.
That was all Jared Williams there. They opened up the hole on that front line, and he was gone.
Watch out, because Jared Williams just turned on the burners, man. And, you know, me and Jay always talk how big this kid is, man. He's got some massive legs. You don't need 1, 2 guys to take him down. You need 3, 4 guys
Right.
to take him down. So
Tackling him
this
high
little
is not gonna
one-arm
work,
tackle
right?
ain't going to go
Yeah.
anywhere. So these guys going to know the hard way after maybe 2, 3 touchdowns that this guy is not easy to take down.
Yeah, he's for real, for sure.
The kick is up and it's good. All right, so that's a great start. You know, we stopped them on 4th down. We turn it around. We come back, we score. That's a great momentum getter there, John.
Absolutely. Jared Williams got that great center of gravity. 5'11", 205 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
He's prototypical of a good running back.
All right, and with 4 minutes and 51 seconds left.
It's always good to get on the board first.
Yes, it is. Exactly. Exactly.
Takes a little.
That's that momentum getter, man. You got to just go out there and play all 4 quarters. So we have to begin and end with a better or more intense level. That way they can come out, you know, and finish the job. Last week, unfortunately, we did fall short. The halftime, I'm not sure what happened to the halftime, but after the halftime, it was a totally different team that I can see.
Yeah, it was a great first half of football for Chaparral last week. But
yeah, definitely. But
first halves don't win it.
Yeah, right. All right, so
It's Tommy Christakos.
Christakos kicks out to the Mountain Lions again.
With that leg, I don't think there's going to
touchback.
be many returns today.
Yeah, I don't think nobody ever returns it back. Everybody just looks up and says, "Oh, wow, look at that. There goes the ball."
That's a great weapon to have, too, right? Because
Yeah.
if you can get inside the 40, down to closer to the 30, you've got a chance of scoring at least 3.
That's right, exactly. And last year, he had a 59-yard field goal.
Yeah, it's
so, I mean, to even get close and give him the opportunity to kick.
Oh. It's great to have a talent like that at that age.
I saw him the other day warming up, and he was just kicking hard. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's outstanding. Love to see
There
kids
we
with
go.
talent.
All right, great defense.
They ran that same play yesterday with the JV team, and it's almost a pick and
Yeah.
run, but, you know, it's got to be close. So he's got to catch the ball first before that block gets started. Otherwise, they're going to call it for a throw and a pick.
I think sometimes these the defensive backs can take a look at the quarterback. If that quarterback turns his head, he jumped the gun, and there you go. There's that pick.
Yep,
you know?
corner's read.
Yep.
Oh, that's almost interception number 2.
Almost interception. The parents are still telling them, catch the ball.
Which linebacker was that jumped up for that ball?
I think it was
Is that Bauer?
number 98. I think so. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm trying to do the scoreboard. I'm trying to do the filming here, so I'll. All right, here we go. There's another little toss-up.
That's a block to the back.
It looks like he's got some speed.
And they are not.
And it looks like nobody's going to catch him.
And there is no laundry on the field, so that's going to stand.
Wow, it looks like that was one of the biggest plays they had earlier, too. There's your speedster right there.
Like you said, this game is going to be a battle. You called it.
Yep. So now we have Mountain Lions 6, Firebird 7, and here comes the extra point for the Mountain Lions. Yeah, that pass was just bobbed under. I mean, they're just trying to get over the O-line, and it's that was.
And that kick is
good. Looks like they made it. So now we got a tie ball game with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-7. And now we'll see the Firebirds back in action. What do you think what's your takes on that first drive or a second drive for the Mountain Lions?
You know, that's always dangerous when you can pull off a one-play wonder and all of a sudden he's gone, right? That means they're never out of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the kid's got an arm and the other kid, he runs.
He looked like he was running, yeah. I know that last week we had Ringo. Ringo's the fastest player here in Arizona. I know because I saw him at a track meet over at Chandler Rotary, and he got first place in the 100 and 200, looking back like, hey, where's my competition? It was very impressive, man. This kid is amazingly fast.
Yeah, Chaparral's going to have to put a spy on him, a linebacker spy, when he's coming out of the backfield like that.
Yeah. All right, here's the kickoff.
Returnable.
Looks like he's going to be returned.
He's up the sidelines.
Woo, caught up.
Out at the 45-yard line.
It looked like he was going to go. Number 35. So the Firebirds will take over on the 40. Is see, where's he going to put it at? 45-yard line? Yep, 45-yard line. First down. There's 3 minutes, 40 seconds left, still on the first quarter. So let's see what our Birds can do this time. He'll pass to the left-hand side. About 6 yards on there. That'll bring up a second down and about 4 for the Firebirds.
Now, for those watching this from out of state, this is a great night for football. Temperatures on the field around 81 degrees, 7:30 in the evening.
Yeah, it's definitely beautiful out here, man. It's amazing.
And he's gone.
Look who is.
That's it. He's at the 10. He's
Yeah! There we go again.
For a
He said,
chaperone.
let me go ahead and give you Firebirds touchdown. There we go. How about that? There you go.
We're gonna
Come
have to-
right back with a big run.
gonna
That is great. We're not throwing the ball. We're keeping it conservative. I like that play. That's a great play call. So
Absolutely. It sends a message, too. It sends a message that we're
Okay.
one play away from getting back in the game if we get behind as well.
that's right, exactly. Now what our defense has to do, adjust and make sure, like you said, put a spy on the guy because he's got some speed. So we got to make sure we can overcome that.
Yeah, because the quarterback doesn't look like he's going for the long
Nope.
ball. He's getting those quick outs.
And that's a good field goal by Christakos. So now we're up 14-7. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Chaparral defense definitely needs a stop here.
Yep. All right, guys. So we got 14-7 Mountain Lions, and are going to receive the ball. And let's see what we can do now. So now we got to adjust to what they did. We have to dominate. The defense has to go out there and make sure they can, catch the pick. I mean, that there was a close pick that we could have had. It would have also changed the momentum of this game here. So let's see what our defense has this time.
In the backfield to receive the ball, number 23, Javon Thompson. But that ball is out again, so he's not going to have an opportunity to return that at all.
He almost got it through the uprights. So the Mountain Lions will take over on the 20-yard line. And here comes our big defense.
It's good to have Chris Tacos kicking that ball because you don't want to try to keep it out of the hands of number 23.
Yeah, you definitely don't want him running that back for sure.
He's got some wheels for sure.
All right, see what we got going on here. First down for Mountain Lions. We're starting from the 20-yard line. Woo, looks like there's a flock of Firebirds.
Chaparral was
For
bringing
a
in the
loss of
heat.
about 2 yards. Now we'll bring up a second and about 12 yards for the Mountain Lions. So how's everybody doing out there? Where are you guys watching from? Let us know.
Quarterback scrambling. He's going to keep the ball and run.
Woo.
Gets back a couple yards.
Anthony almost had him.
But that brings up third down. And 5 to go. 3rd and 5 to go.
All right, here we go. Here comes a third down situation. We have to make sure we can keep them from getting that first down, get that ball back, and put some more points up. We got to start early. We got to make sure we get that early lead.
Yeah, because this is the side of the field they're not going to use all 4 downs.
Exactly.
quarterback is under heat. Oh. Unfortunately, he did push him.
Yep.
If he would have turned his head, that ball was overthrown. That would have been a dead play. It would have been 4th down. But
yeah, that was. But in high school, unfortunately, it's only 15 yards. It's not a spot fall.
No, and you
Still,
you try to teach these kids too. If you get burned and he's overplayed you, it's better to get the 15 than a touchdown. So
yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's not like college or pros where the ball
Spot
goes
foul.
at the spot of the foul.
Yeah, pass interference. I'm sure you guys saw that. We picked it up. We did push him. Slight push. Sometimes, you don't want to, you're trying to catch yourself, and, sometimes you're going to come down and, so you catch yourself.
That's a good educational 15 yards, too, because he learned how fast that guy is he's covering. So, yeah. I call it a 15-yard lesson.
There you go.
He won't get over the top of him again.
So I can definitely see how they've been scoring points.
Yeah, they got the speed and he's got the arm, so it's a great combination for them.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like, wow, he's got some time.
Yep.
Well, we're still going to go ahead and get him.
What that was is a coverage sack.
How about that?
They had
number 4.
Yeah, they had dropped the linebackers. It was almost a nickel coverage, so that was I call it a coverage sack.
Okay.
They were only rushing 2 guys, so everybody else was covered and gave the defense enough time to get the quarterback on a scramble.
All right, so we have Mallory Putman. She's watching from Toledo, Ohio. And she's a Buckeye fan. Awesome. All right. You are in luck because you're going to be able to watch Jack Miller in action. That's pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, here we go again. Oh, and he's sticking down in the back. Wow. Trying to get that outside, but we're containing the outside, and they're doing a great job by containing that outside. Make sure he doesn't, have any room to run. So, great play. Firebirds are definitely, defense has woken up. We've been doing great. Should be good. So now we have a 3rd and about 16 yards to go. There's 17 seconds left. The time's running down. First quarter. Looks like this will be the last play for the first quarter for the Mountain Lions.
They're bringing heat on the quarterback. He's in a scramble.
Yep. Oh, my gosh. This guy. Woo! Gets about 8 yards.
And he got a good amount of yards back for a broken play, but not
right
enough.
back to the line of scrimmage. So this will bring up a 4th and 10, but now that's it. That's the first quarter, folks. With your Mountain Lions at 7, Firebirds 14. And we're heading into the second quarter. And I know if Jay, you're out there, man, sometimes it seems like there's crickets. When you're here, there's no crickets, man. But
he makes the job look easy, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. It's like amazing how how much information he has, how much he tells us. So we really appreciate, or at least I really appreciate having him here. But I want to thank you, John, for coming and it's some big shoes to fill. I know you're not gonna be able to fill them, but
coming in cold.
John, you're gonna give it a John twist today. So
giving it 100%.
There you go, 110%, like we tell the kids. Give me 110%. All the effort. All right, so looks like they're gonna be punting. And I believe
set number 3.
Cam Hightower.
Oh, number 2.
Cam Hightower in the back to receive the ball. Get to see some of his receiving skills. Or kick return skills. Boom. That's about a 35-yard punt. The Firebirds are going to take over at about the 23-yard line, first down. Our offense is back out. And see what we get to see from this offensive outing here. All right, second quarter. 1st and 10.
At the 23.
All right, here we go.
Looks like the Mountain Lions have one high safety. In a 4-4 defense.
So were you a defensive coach there, John?
Yeah, you know, I always enjoyed defense more than offense. Because it's more reactionary than it is, you know, and offense is strategic, so.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Defense always seemed to be more fun.
Nice. So it's Jared Williams. Little handout to the right-hand side, or it was actually a nice little toss to the right-hand side. He got about 5 yards. That'll bring up a second down with about 5 yards to go. So what do you do here? Do you pass it? Do you keep grinding that ball on the floor?
I keep pounding it, but see, it sets up the play action once you get a little success in that running game.
Nice pass to number 81, Mr. Christakos. So it's nice to have him back. He was out with an injury. He's back. Last week he was very limited. This week, you know, I expect to see a little bit more from him. So we'll see how that goes.
He's got he's a well-rounded athlete. He's got hands.
Oh, we got the big boys coming in, man. We got the big boys coming in. I like this.
The heavy package.
3rd and about 2 yards to go. We got the big guys in. Look at this.
Look
at that
statement.
formation.
Everybody's
Here we go.
pounding in the box.
You know we're coming.
It's quarterback keep.
We got 1 yard to go. 2 yards
That's
to go.
it.
Yeah, there we go. And we're still going. Wow. Looks like that was Jared. Got about 4 yards and another Firebirds.
First down.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, that's a good statement for the Firebirds, too.
Yeah,
they packed the box knowing we were going to run.
Yep.
It was man versus man there.
Let's go. We're going to bring it. We're like, yeah, we're bringing it right here. Ain't nobody outside.
No.
So that's great. We're going to say, let me just get this first down real quick. All right, here we go. We got a spread formation this time.
Hamilton open.
It's that ball go, and it's picked off. Where's the pass interference there? They were all over him. Wow.
Any laundry? No.
Wow.
That was an interception by Albin. And I am not even going to try to use that last name. Aulalandu.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely different.
I'm going to stay with number 18. That's a lot of vowels from my...
Too many vowels?
Aulalandu.
All right, so looks like the Mountain Lions are going to take over on the 42-yard line. And now our defense is time to step up. We can't let them score. Got to make sure we keep them back. We can't let them get it started, because once they get started, man, you get that momentum, and that momentum will take you.
Yeah, this is a game. Turnovers will kill you.
Number
so
23 back there. Oh, a couple of missed tackles. But he didn't gain a yard, maybe a yard. So that bring up second and about 9 yards to go there, John.
Yep.
And there's about 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? Miss Springfield. Watching from home. I'm like, how nice is that? There we go. Oh, somebody there, almost a pick.
That ball was thrown to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it was. He was under pressure, heavy pressure, made him throw it. So that's good for the Firebirds. They're getting to that quarterback. They're ruffling his feathers.
Yep.
Hopefully that, gets him off his game, because sometimes these quarterbacks, when they're on their game, they're going to throw that ball. So that's good.
He was definitely accurate in the pocket. Now he's getting a little flustered.
Yep.
Because it is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go, Firebirds. Third down. All right, score 14-7. Firebirds are up. Second quarter, 9:30. Well, looks like there's a timeout. All right, so timeout. We got about 9 minutes and 6 seconds. It's a third down.
And 9 to go.
39.
On the 43.
And hopefully we can stop them right here so we can get that ball back and get another 7 up there.
Yeah, they get the ball in the first, in the second half, so we definitely need to score here. Put a little pressure on them, get that ball back and score because they're going to get the ball at the beginning of the second half.
Yep, that's right. Hey, how about that? We got 54 viewers right now. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Welcome.
Call your friends, call your family. Get them on this board and get them watching
Put
this
them on
game.
here, right? All right, here we go. Third down and 9. We took a timeout, talked about it. Here we go. Let's see what they got. So we got shotgun, heavy pressure, throws it, incomplete pass.
That was close.
That'll bring up a fourth down. I'm sure they're going to punt. Not unless they're going to take another risk, but they're on their 40.
Yeah, not on this side of the field.
42-yard line. They're there's not much room to do that. So the punter's out there, Mr. Cam, back to receive. Cam Hightower, number 2. Let's see if he can break one off. We're ready to see that here, Cam. Let's give him a show.
Kicker number 3, Derek Leverage. Ball's away.
Ooh, man, almost got blocked. Get away from it. All right.
That's dangerous when that ball's bouncing around and one of your own teammates is.
Hey, that's why they say, get away, get away, get away. Everybody's, get away, get away. You know, that's the first thing you tell the kids, get away, get away.
That ball's not round, so it's going to bounce in all crazy directions.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like the Firebirds are going to take over on the 22-yard line. That was a 3-and-out for Mountain Lions. Great job from the defense. Looks like our defense has adjusted quite well there, John.
I think so. They got that early game jitters out of the way, and they're putting their heels in the ground, not letting them get anything.
I think we got to stick with that run game. That run game's been pretty successful.
Yeah. There it is again. There's Jared up the middle.
Just talking about the run game. Whoa. Woo. Got tripped up. Otherwise, he probably would have been gone.
Jared Williams again, number 21.
Number 21. And another Firebirds.
First down.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying our live cast tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in again. And here we go, first down. Let's see some more action here. Right down the middle, seems to be working. Looks like that hole's opening up.
And when the Mountain Lions are only putting 3 up at the line of scrimmage, they're going to continue to run that ball. So unless they change their defense, they better get ready for that ball to keep coming at them.
You got to give it up to you got to give some good credit up to the big boys up front, man. Without them, those holes don't open up. So you got to give it up for the big boys up there. And I know that we have a lot of parents that are very part of the kids, and everybody's part of this. And I know that big boys do a lot. So
absolutely, an offensive line makes or breaks a team.
That's right, exactly.
That was a beautiful trap. The guard pulled.
How about that?
Jared's
He just stayed patient, looked right, went to the right, looked left, went to the left. Got about 14 yards in the Firebirds. So, hold on.
First down.
Nope, hold on. There's some hankies out there. Let's see what those hankies are. Looks like there's a flag. What's that flag? Let's take a look. Where's the referee here? What are we doing? Looks like he was blocking the back from one of their linemen. It's going to take it back 10 yards, so now we're going to have to repeat first down. So now we backed up, and we got a 1st and 20. Sometimes a little mistakes can cost you, man. Instead of going forward, you need to come, you're going backwards. So let's see how they can come back from that.
Chaparral's got to be concerned they're bringing a guy off the corner.
We got number 24, Chavarria, in there running the ball. So we have Chavarria in there. Looks like Jared probably needed a little breather. He's got a couple big touchdowns, so, he has to have a good 80 yards in rushing already.
We got 2nd and 15, so we need something. That's Capri Tower, number 3. Capri Hamilton, Capri Hamilton, number 3.
It's good for about 2 yards. That's going to put them at about 3rd down and 14 with 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Firebirds are up 14-7. Let's see what they have drawn up on this 3rd and long here, John. I mean, do you go for it if you don't make it on a 4th down? I mean, are we close enough? What do you do with this?
Well, they're expecting pass, so you could. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Well, we'll take those 5 yards. Now you went from a 3rd and 14, now 3rd and 9. So
yeah,
that's a better 3rd to deal with, and
opens up the playbook quite a bit.
Yep, that's right. So now we're about 3rd and 8. Firebirds put in. Oh, there comes Jared. Jared backs in the backfield. We'll see if they just pound it down right down the middle again.
Yeah, because they could. I mean, it's up to them, but they could run 2 plays down here, being on the other side of the field.
Yeah. Oh, batted down by number 3. Wow.
Unfortunately, they're going to have to get rid of the ball here.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a 4th down. The offense is still out there. I think we're going for it. Looks like we're going to go for it on a 4th down.
Yeah, coach must have seen something that he said, what, if we execute this,
Here we go.
Another 5.
Oh, there you go. And now we have enough for a field goal from Christakos. What do you think? You think they're gonna? No, they'll probably go for it.
The way Jared's been running, I think they can open up a hole for him.
Hey, how about they do that again? Another 5 yards. I mean, they've been great. It takes a lot of discipline to make sure nobody moves.
Absolutely.
It's not. When in the youth program, you're like, hey, nobody move. There's always one that moves. So
the first sound, they're gone.
Discipline is great. It's there. So they're not moving. That's 10 yards. So, we'll take that
absolutely
any day, and the defense knows, look at the ball.
I think goes hats off to the coaching. I mean, they run these during the week to make sure these guys are in sync and don't jump off sides.
We have a timeout called by the Firebirds. I think they're going to talk about it, see what they can do with a 4th down and about 4 to go there, John.
It's a good time to take a timeout too. You can't take them into the locker room with you. This is an important play, right? They get a 1st down here. It changes everything. So it's a good time to take a timeout.
Yep. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left.
Talk about what you're going to do.
Yep, exactly. You want to strategize. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm thinking about the clock too now that we're getting down closer to 6 minutes. Do I want to keep pounding the ball and get that clock down as close to 0 as I can and punch it in?
That's one thing that they did very well last week is that time of possession was very good in the first quarter, or in the first half for the Firebirds. We had the ball. We were just taking it 5-10 yards at a time, which was making, first downs. Today we've seen a little bit of some very long plays. So it's been a little bit different. We've ground and pound a lot more this week than we did last week. Last week we had a few touchdowns in the air. So, I mean, I like what I'm seeing. I mean, we're taking care of the clock for sure. So we'll see what we can come up with here in the 4th and 4.
And slow and steady breaks the back of a defense. If you get scored on one big play, you always come back and say it was just one play. But If you pound the ball down the field, it sends a message, and it really breaks the defense morale.
Yeah, and you know what? If those guys are out there for a long time, you get tired.
Yeah, it takes about 30% more energy to run a defense than it does.
Woo!
That was a good call on the play. Just a little out of reach for Tommy Christakos.
Yeah, it looks like Silbor overthrew him just a tad bit. And Mountain Lions will take over on their, let's see here, 38-yard line. First down, Mountain Lions. 6 minutes 6 minutes 26 seconds left.
Yeah, the coach he's got confidence in the defense, so he's able to take those chances here, knowing that or hoping that his defense is going to stay strong.
That's true. Yeah, the defense has been doing. They've been playing very well. They've held them to 7 points in the first half. So we'll see what else they can do here. Maybe a pick.
Yeah, and that 7 points was off of one big play. So.
Yep, huge play.
Guy loves that out pattern.
They love. I mean, those outsides. I'm telling you, when you have speed, that's the first thing you do. You take it out,
yep.
Let him see the hash marks, and he's down. I mean, that's what we did all the time. Youth football.
Oh, with those guys being
outside.
as fast as they are, you can't play right on him because he could do a wheel route, and all of a sudden he's gone.
He's gone. Yep, exactly. But we do have some pretty fast guys in the back. So I mean, we haven't really tested our speed yet.
It's a good matchup so far.
Yeah, it's been really good so far.
Quarterback keeper.
Ooh, kept it. Wow, look at him. He runs right down the middle, gets about 8 yards, and that's going to give him an additional first down for those Mountain Lions. All right, let's go Firebirds.
Yeah, that quarterback's a pretty big kid too. He's 6'3", almost 200 pounds. So he's got the ability to run that ball.
Yeah, and he tucked it in and he ran. He knew he needed a first down. None of his players are making plays. Sometimes you have to break down and do them yourself. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions. See what they can do next. Heavy pressure, heavy pressure. Woo! Almost picked. Nice coverage by number 37. Good job there. He stayed with his man. He went up for the ball. He looked at the ball. I mean, that was great coverage by the Firebirds.
Yeah, it was Cole Nordham. That was textbook coverage from a corner.
Yep, he's right there with him.
Yep, turned his head at the right time. Both his hands
Almost
up on the ball.
had that ball. Yep, almost picked it. That's great by that defensive player. 2nd and 10 for the Mountain Lions. There's another outside. Woo! Outside for about 7 yards. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and short, about 3rd and 3 here.
Yeah, they love those flat patterns, and then number 8 comes over and almost throws almost what's a pick. But you know, once the ball's caught, he can throw a block.
And you know what? He's bobbing those up high, so that he makes sure that he gets it there. So that's one thing. He's throwing a little bubble out, like just way high where it's over everybody's hands.
Looks like the Firebirds are bringing everybody. Quarterback keeper.
Oh, looks like he's going outside.
He's got some speed.
Woo! Wow.
You gotta like a quarterback that'll dip his shoulder like that.
Wow. Yeah, talk about dipping the shoulder. Wow.
And when a quarterback does that, that fires up the rest of his teammates because they see him willing to run over people.
And it looks like he got another first down.
Yeah.
He said, if you guys can help me, let me do it myself. Now, first down. And the Firebirds' 9-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal for the Mountain Lions. They're marching down the quarterback's marching down the field there, John. So we need to make sure we keep him intact. There you go. There you go.
I was just about to say, too, they do love throwing those flats, so they got to keep an eye on that.
That's when you tell your DBs.
Run that.
Man up.
Jump that route.
You know, man up. Step up in his face. Keep your hand as close as possible you can to him. If you see his eyes go up, you look for that ball. Because you know it's coming. He's telling it. Like literally, he's looking at his running back, and he's looking straight at the receiver and he's throwing it. So it should be an easy read for the for the linebackers when they're doing that. So it looks like a shot block. What? Penalty on. What was that?
I don't
They
know.
just moved them.
The chop blocks on the offense. I don't know what they
Okay,
would have called on that.
that was weird. They just moved them back and moved them back 5. Not sure what happened there. Sorry, y'all. So
Middle,
little dip over
middle
the
screen.
top. Gain about 2 yards on that little screen there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal for the Mount Lions.
From the 5.
There's about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. It's running. All right, here goes the Mountain Lions. See if the defense can stop them.
Yeah, with the success that quarterback has had with his feet, I'm thinking he might just keep it.
Yeah, you want to make sure you want to keep him.
It's a quick slant.
Woo,
No good.
no good. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Let's try to keep him down to 3 or nothing. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Let's see what these guys are made out of, man. This is where you know what the team is made out of when they can
Absolutely.
do something with it. And of course, that defense is back there waiting, man. That defense is back there waiting. So let's see what this defense has. Let's go defense. So what we do here is we stop them. We block their field goal. We score again.
I like it.
Oh,
Reading the screen.
he's reading the screen, but nothing. Incomplete pass. He had nobody there. He was getting run out. Seemed like the defender was chasing him, and he said, "Uh-oh, I went back the other way." So he started running the opposite direction.
Yeah.
He's like, "Uh-oh, I better not go after the quarterback. That's what they want me to do." So
Well, I saw him drop off, too, into that flat to
Yeah,
cover that screen.
right? Did you see that?
Yep.
Yeah, that was definitely something else. So here we go. We have a field goal attempt by the Mountain Lions. It's going to be about a 22-yarder. Should be a routine
Number 88,
kick, but we'll see.
Blake Comstock, up for the kick.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. Delay a game. We just made that a 27 instead of a 22. We'll take that every day.
Yeah, they brought a man out late, so they only had 10 men on the field.
Oh, you know what? They called a timeout. So they got the timeout before they got the delay of game there. All right, there's my sign. Fireball.
I guess the Mountain Lions will bring out their band for halftime entertainment. Okay, we're 4th and 5 from the
It was
5-yard line.
4th and goal, but now they're going to try to go for the field goal.
Blake Comstock out to kick. Ball's out.
Ball's up, and it's good. Looks like they're going to get those 3 points. So the offense comes up with 3 points. Defense, great stop.
Yeah,
They didn't give up 7 points, so that's a good,
That's a great stand by
that's
that
a good.
defense.
Yeah, you got to stand by that one.
Yep.
You definitely. I mean, that's great. You can't go wrong with that. So, great job, defense. Now we get the ball back. The Firebirds will have the ball back with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we chew up this 3 minutes with the offense on the field, give the defense a little rest, and then they'll go into halftime. They'll be ready to come out in the second half.
And this time, this second half needs to definitely be more explosive than this first half. I think they need to keep that pedal going. Don't let up. You want to make sure that you can put it in bag. Where this is a a division game. This is an important game. That way towards the end, when we get to the playoffs is when it's really going to matter. So this is a big game. They need this game, so we have to make sure we keep that momentum going there, John.
Oh, this is a great game for the audience as well, right? 4-point differential. This is awesome.
Yeah, definitely, exactly.
This is good football.
All right, here we go. There's a kickoff.
Got Capri Hamilton out to block. He's got a pretty good return out to the 31-yard line.
Yep.
Firebirds will take over 1st and 10 at the 31.
Did you see who was running that?
Is that Mr. Williams again?
I think so.
I need a spotter.
Yeah. You need a spotter. I'll try to get one of these kids out here to volunteer. All right, first down for the Firebirds. Looks like they're going to go to the floor.
Jared is up the middle.
Jared Williams for about 11 yards in the Firebirds. First down. Oh, you're trying to see numbers over there?
Yeah. On my own spotter.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's down for the Firebirds.
I think you're watching somebody else.
You are incorrect.
All right, everybody's down for a knee.
Yeah, we got a Firebird down.
Well, I usually, Jay takes a minute or two to thank the sponsors. I do want to take a minute or two to thank all the sponsors. We have a lot of them. I don't have a list. I do apologize. But Jay usually has them. He says them over and over. I'm sure everybody knows who they are. But thank you very much for cooperating with us. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's being carried off the field. Number 51.
I do know one of our sponsors is the Fairmont Princess.
Oh, yeah, the Fairmont Princess. There you go. That's a big one.
If you have not been to that property, you got to make it over there. And they have a great Christmas spectacular over there. So for the month of December, you go over there. It's decked out with Christmas lights and things to do for kids ice skating.
Yeah, they got an indoor ice skating rink, huh?
Well, and they have one of those Teflon rings for outside. So it's a great place to take the kids at Christmas time. Christmas at the Princess.
Nice. Yep. All right, here we go. First down for the Firebirds after Jared's 11-yard run. Here we go again. Jared right down the middle again. Gets about 8 yards this time. Seems to be that. Seems the ground game is working here for the Firebirds. There's about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left there, John. So, do you think they're trying to milk it, or are they actually trying to go down for 7?
You know, when you have Chris Tacos on the team, what you do is you pound it in here, and then all of a sudden that opens him up because they're going to have to bring more guys in the box. They've been leaving so many guys in the backfield here. Now they finally bring somebody.
Whoa. Good catch by Silber. Wow, that ball just popped up. Boop.
Yeah, that defender was on the ball as it was hitting the quarterback's hand. He had some lightning coming through that front line.
Oh, yeah.
Blitzing right up through the A-gap, it looked like. Now they're going to have to bring out the arm.
All right, looks like...
Because you're back to 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Here we go. See what we got going on now. There's another one. Something's going on there. There's a pass. And we got a wide open receiver. Oh, there's a flag.
Yeah.
Oh, look, wait a minute. There's a flag. See what happens.
I think it's a catch and defensive pass
Number 81,
interference.
Tommy Christakos for the receive.
And they're going to decline
For
that.
the reception. Looks like that guy was all over him. Looks like it could have been a pass interference from the Mountain Lions. We're going to decline that because we want to take the first down. Firebirds.
First down.
There you go.
And this really opens things up because now it resets.
Now
Right, it resets the downs.
Yep.
Allows us to chew up more clock.
Got a minute and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. We're trying to go into the half, maybe put another 7 points up there. So let's see what we can do here.
And Tommy Christakos, at 6'4", is a weapon to have on your team.
It sure is. Looks like it's Jarrett on the left-hand side.
Yep.
Got about maybe a yard or two. That's going to bring up a second down. and goal for the Firebirds. So we need 7 points up there so we can go into the locker room. Keep the pedal going. We cannot let up at any point. So we got to make sure this momentum is still going.
Touchdown.
Oh, there it is.
Is he out?
Oh, looks like he called him out of bounds. No touchdown, not a bounce. That's going to bring up a... Oh, wow. Yeah.
Again, at 6'4", he's a great target to have. Just a little bit out of bounds.
I think you run a quick slant instead of just get it right in the middle, put him out, far out, quick slant, boom.
Firebird.
Rocket right into his hands. He's going to catch it. He has hands.
Firebirds have used their last timeout, it looks like.
That is the last timeout. There's 1 minute left in the clock. 4th and goal, or actually 3rd and goal.
From the 7.
From the 7-yard line. Yep, thank you, John.
Again, you still have a lot of options here. You've got enough time to run the ball twice if you want to. You've got enough time to run one and throw one. So there's a lot of time left. 1 minute lasts forever in football.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
If you can manage the sidelines and the clock, you've got enough time to run 2 plays here if you want to get in the end zone. Or use Tommy's leg and erase those 3 points that the Mountain Lions just scored on us.
But I think they need to do 7. They need to get up ahead.
Yeah, again,
you need to
because
get that confidence going. You got to get them in at 21 points. I mean, we have to.
And as I said earlier, they get the ball at the second half.
Yeah,
so,
we do get the ball exactly.
No, they Mountain Lions get the ball, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We
receive first.
Yeah, so they get the ball first. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Let's see what they got.
They're bringing the heat in the corner. Touchdown.
Oh, there it is again. Chrisakos went up and got it for the Firebirds. Touchdown.
Number 81, Tommy Christakos went out and stole that ball. He grabbed it right out of the defender's hands.
Man, did you see him go up there and get it at the highest point?
Yep.
That's what I tell these receivers. Go up and get it at the highest point. Bam, right there.
Yep.
All right, so that is going to put up the Firebirds 20-10. 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Extra point on the way. Christakis is out there again for the kick. Kicks up, and it's good.
And where's the flag from the referee since the kicker got... Not that Tommy needs any extra yards to kick it out of the end zone, but...
All right. That's what they needed there, John. I think that is going to make a big difference going into the half. But now the other team has 53 seconds to play with.
Yeah, which
you said,
I don't like it.
No, yeah, there's a lot of time left, man.
Yeah, they scored in 6 seconds on one play, so 53 seconds is an hour.
I was watching when was it? A few weeks ago, the Saints had 47 seconds, came back, and I'm like, yeah, wait. Hold on, don't get too excited. There's 43 seconds left. He's got. Sure enough, he came back and won. It's like, there's way too much time.
When you have Drew Brees, anything's possible.
Drew Brees, yeah, that guy's amazing.
I watched a show with him where he competed against an Olympic archer, and he was more accurate hitting a target with the football from 10, 20, all the way up to 40 yards. He was more accurate than an Olympic archer.
Oh, looks like it's a little squid kick.
Oh, he touched it.
Oh, yeah, look at that. All the way. Nope. In the end zone for a touchback. So it looks like the Mountain Lions will get the ball at the 20-yard line. Yes, hi, David. How you doing? I am doing the broadcast. This is what I usually do. I had somebody text me. He's like, is that you on there? I'm like, yeah, that's me on there. So, welcome to the broadcast.
He's got his buddy John Forsythe as a rookie today.
There you go, so, John Forsythe here too.
So keep the heat down to a minimum since it's my first day out.
We're going to give you some slack today there, John.
Next week will be a different story.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, here we go. First down for the Mountain Lions, 53 seconds on the clock. Let's see what this offense can do now. Or let's see if our defense can hold them back and, keep them at 10 points. There's a little pass.
That's a pick.
Woo! Looks like it's a pick. And it is confirmed pick. Yep, pick from the Firebirds. How about that? Turnover, big turnover right before the half. 49 seconds left. They're going to get the ball back at about the 29, 30-yard line.
I told you, turnovers can kill you.
This is great momentum going for the Firebirds, man. I got to tell you.
Because when you have a great kicker, you feel like we're almost at least going to get 3.
Yeah, for sure. We have at least 3, but I don't think that Coach Barnes is going to settle for 3 right now.
You can't.
He's going to go, you want to come out hands blazing. You want to go, full force. You have to with especially with another 6A division team that we're playing today.
Well, and the way they like to throw the ball, they can get back in the game pretty easily. So you got to be careful. When you get them down, you got to put your foot down on the pedal, like you said.
That's right. Thanks, David. I appreciate that, man. So it's funny. He goes, "You're the man, better than Howard Cosell."
Oh, remember Howard Cosell? I used to love that. See, I'm older than you guys, but when Muhammad Ali used to screw with Howard Cosell, because Howard Cosell had a toupee.
Yeah.
And Muhammad Ali was always trying to rip it off his head.
That's funny, man. That's great.
Howard Cosell.
And
that's
right.
the way it was.
All right, looks like he's all right. Who's that, number 88? Or all right. It's always good to see, them getting up on their own willpower, not having to be helped out. That's a good sign. All right, here we go. First down for the Firebirds. They're going to start the ball at about the 29-yard line. Their 29-yard line. First down, 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Right before halftime. Let's see if we can capitalize here, John.
Yep. If it's me, I'm throwing a post, putting them out of the... Throws it to the corner. It's a jump ball.
There it is. Who's that now?
That's a touchdown.
Looks like number 82, Mr. Miner, with the touchdown pass. That's going to put the Firebirds up to 27-10. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. How about that, John?
Number 82, Max Miner.
Woo! Yeah.
I might start saying this a lot, but he came through the Scottsdale Youth Firebird
That's
program.
another one, yep, exactly. His dad was one of our coaches too, yeah. So
Coach Aaron Miner.
Coach Aaron Miner, that's right. So, there you go. More football youth program kids coming up. If there is any parents out there listening, thank you for, taking the kids out there, playing the organization. The Scottsdale Youth Football Program is always great to start. Get your kids out there so when they get to this level, they have that experience that they need. They have that football smarts to get them to the next level. We have a lot of kids out here. I'm sorry, John, but just wanted to say that. There's a lot of kids out here that have D1 scholarships. So, that's something that these kids can look forward to. So it's a great organization. It's a great way to start.
Well, I'd love to tell this story, too, is, Jack Miller, #1 recruit for Ohio State as a quarterback. He started in Scottsdale Youth Program as an offensive tackle.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Remember that?
That's right.
Yeah.
If we would have known his talent back then, we would definitely put him in the backfield. But, my son started off on the line, too.
Yep.
And he came up through the program. But what I like about getting the kids started early was they're kind of moving in slow motion. So there's less of a chance of them getting hurt while they're learning the game.
That's right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Christakis again. He'll be kicking off.
Tommy's kick. Up.
And it's up and it's
out of here.
Always. He's got a cannon for a leg, man. It's crazy. It's good.
Yeah.
I know some of these NFL players also nowadays don't even get it that far. Well, they do, but
and I know he's recruited. I can't remember where for one of the D1 schools, but he keeps going the way he's going. He's going to have a great pro career as a kicker as well.
I think he's already committed to Cal.
That's a great program.
Yeah, so
Great place to go to school, too.
yeah, I know. I was talking to George's dad, and he was telling me that it's a great academic school. So. But you get a 2-for-1 there. You get a receiver and a kicker.
Absolutely. He's big enough. He puts on some bulk. He'd be a phenomenal tight end. Right?
He's huge. Have you not seen him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, almost another pick. Wow. Almost another little price box right in your hands, but you dropped it. That's going to bring up a second down for the Mountain Lions. 39 seconds left in the clock. Second quarter still.
That defensive player is going to see that one in his sleep tonight. He's gonna...
He wanted that one back. You know, it's that one that you're like, I wish I had that one back. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's not good when it hits you in the hands.
No, it's not. All right, here we go, 2nd and 10.
Shap's playing back in a prevent defense here, only bringing 3
yeah,
up.
Look at that. We're definitely protecting that, the secondary.
Yeah, the quarterback's getting a little loose with that ball, too.
But that's how he's already thrown 2 picks or 1 pick, you know.
Yeah, and they're dropping so many back. He's got a limited pocket of where he's going to be able to throw that ball.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the backfield.
If he was smart,
lined up about 10, 12 yards behind.
If he was smart, he would tuck that ball and then get out of bounds just to keep the defense honest. But
well, we'll see.
We got 3 big men on the front line here.
He has been the only one besides number 23 right there. Oh, there it is. There's another one. Oh, incomplete pass for the Mountain Lions. It looks like, here's the thing. One thing is that momentum's not there. They're not sinking. They seem to be offset, like they're just all over the place. And I think a lot of that is our defense. Yep. Our defense is up and giving them pressure. They're up there. They're in there. They're batting the ball. They're taking the ball. So you got to give it up for that Firebird's defense.
Well, and they're showing him different looks, too. So he's a little confused when he drops back. He's not getting to see the same. But this is dangerous for the Mountain Lions because there's enough time for Chaparral to get back and score again.
One more. Why not? Yep.
That's Hightower for the fair catch at the 50.
At the 50-yard line. So what do you do here? Kneel it, or you got 27 seconds to go for another touchdown, or at least 15 yards for another field goal. How's that? So let's see what we can do here.
I've never been a fan of kneeling it, but it keeps you safe.
We'll see if they want to play safe right now.
But I don't like that. I don't like the prevent defense
We're up
either.
by 18 points, 27 seconds left in the second quarter. First down. Firebirds, here we go. Let's see what we got.
They might call them off sides one more time before they...
How about, why not, right?
Before the half is over.
All right, here we go.
Because they're going to pin their ears back. They know we're going to throw the ball. Get out of bounds.
Yep, sure enough, out of bounds.
There's 22 seconds on the clock.
22 seconds.
1st and 10 at the 40.
That was about 14-yard, 12-yard throw. And the Firebirds.
First down.
That's right. All right. I like it, John.
I'm getting the hang of this job now.
There you go. All right, here we go. We got another spread offense. Looks like we're going to keep that pedal on the metal. And there's another throw for, who was that?
That was Tommy again, I believe.
That was actually number 80. Wow, that was close. That was another one. They're going for the kill here, John. 15 seconds left. Second down and 10. We still have our kicker in there. Well, I don't know if we're...
That was 82. Max Minor almost had that ball.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I don't know why they have a first down, but I thought we just had first down.
Yeah, that's
there we go. How about Jerry Williams with a run?
Get out of bounds, Jerry. Oh,
Is he going to make it all the way? Oh, man. Down to the 6-yard line.
out of bounds,
Jared.
stopping the clock.
With a big run. Look at that. How about that? That's a great call by Coach Barnes. Great call.
Yeah, he had me faked out as well. I was looking at the quarterback.
I was like, 6 seconds left on the board.
Right.
Let's see what they're going to do. First down and goal from the 7-8 yard line.
You got great receivers. You have just enough time to throw one.
Oh, yeah.
In
One,
the end
and then
zone.
if not, let's just kick it. Yep.
And maybe leave you a second left over to kick it if you don't catch this touchdown.
Yep. And it's up. And it's batted down by the defense.
Leaves you 1 second to kick the ball.
Incomplete. 1 second on the clock. What do? You kick it or do you go for it?
Nah, I'm going to kick it at this point.
Yeah. He's going to go with the points.
Yeah, you got to get the
points. Yeah, you got to go with the
You've
points.
got to erase that 3 points that they kicked in earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So looks like Christakis will go in here. Should be a routine field goal.
Yeah, because that gives you a 3-touchdown lead.
But that is a great way to start the half.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we have to keep that, going. They have to come back. I want them to come back stronger, honestly. I don't want them to let loose because I don't want what happened last week where, it just turned around.
I think you called it right, too, is Mountain Ridge looked a little discombobulated on the offense.
Yep.
They got out of sync, and that's good.
And it's good. How about 3 more points for the Firebirds?
Making it 31-10 as the clock goes to 0.
31-10, folks. Halftime. Firebirds up. We are at Mount Ridge. How about that? Look at that. Man. A little bit of a show for everybody at home. We got some fireworks on a beautiful night. It's about, 79 degrees, 78 degrees. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, and if you're not from Arizona, 79 degrees, it sounds warm, but it's absolutely beautiful with no humidity in the air. Oh, it feels like a great start to a fall night.
Yep, it's beautiful. You can't go wrong with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll be back here in about 10, 15 minutes. Enjoy the halftime show.
We're going to be a little longer, 20 minutes, because it's homecoming.
Oh, yeah, it's homecoming. Oh, well, it looks like homecoming, guys. So hang in there. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.
What are we going to talk about for 20 minutes? I'm going to the men's room. Joel, you want anything? I'm going to the men's room, and then you want a Coke or anything? Water?
Some sweets and you got some?
It's time to get out your 50-50 rapid position. Tonight's winner will receive 188 dollars. The number is 886-736. 886-736. Come up to be first. It's now to get out.
Right? Just made it. Last call for the winning ticket, 886-736. Pick it up around here. One more call for 886-736.
There's a certain number of animals.
It's showing on the street. Lovely.
Happy wife, happy life. Couldn't match them up against anybody we played, so I was like, that was crap.
All right, everybody, we're back. Did you guys miss us? We're back. It's halftime. It's about a minute left before we start third quarter. Mountain Lions are down, or Mountain Lions 10. Firebirds 31. Give me a little overtake on the first half here, John. What do you think?
You know, I think Chaparral came out and established themselves here. It started off a little slow. It was a good competitive game. Then Chaparral started to stretch it out a little. And those turnovers, like I said, will kill you. And that's really what got Desert Ridge in trouble here at the end of that game, at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, it looks like that's what happened.
Because it was a tight game all the way up to the last, I'd say, 6 minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah. So it did look like, that momentum started after that pick. Looks like the defense started getting comfortable with, the reads on the quarterback, so they've adjusted really well. I think that the Mountain Lions need to make some adjustments as well. I haven't really seen a 4-1 team that, is out there. No disrespect, I'm just saying I have not seen, like a wow. And I've seen two players, a quarterback's great, number 23 is great. But that's all I've seen. There's been a few other small plays that they've done, but nothing really big since the first quarter.
Yeah, well, and Chaparral made adjustments to that offense when they started covering those flats, because that's what was getting into trouble. They were dinking it out to the flat, and that kid was taking off. Well, at least Chaparral made some adjustments to get guys out there reading those corners.
Yeah, those adjustments are going to be the most crucial for any game, and hopefully we keep that. Like I said earlier, we have to keep that momentum going. We have to keep your pedal on the foot. Keep rolling. Don't let up. Let's keep going. We're up by, 21 points. Don't worry about that. It's 0-0, like I tell everybody. Winning or losing, it's 0-0. We go out there. We still show up. We still do what we need to do. And let's get another W. So.
Well, and like you saw in the first quarter, it only takes 6 seconds for them to score. So, they're not out of this game yet.
Yeah. 10 points in 43 seconds. That's what we got.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 43 seconds, got the ball, touchdown, interception, 3 points.
Again, those turnovers will kill you every time.
Every time, that's right. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, third quarter will begin. Christakos here for the kick. And we are off. Here we go.
Another booming kick by Tommy Christakos.
All the way to the back. All right. So Mountain Lions will take over on their own 20-yard line. First down for Mountain Lions. So what do we expect to see here from the Mountain Lions here, John?
I didn't see a lot of diversity in their offense. The quarterback's got a decent arm, but he was rattled towards the end as Chaparral started mixing up their defenses a little bit. But we're going to probably go back to a standard 3-4 defense here. Maybe he'll have some luck, but now that we've picked up those flats that he's been kicking out to, he may be struggling with the long ball, and then hence more interceptions.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we, that defensive can capitalize on some more picks. Because once you have that quarterback,
He can scramble, though.
Rubbing, oh yeah, he can, but it doesn't seem like he got away this time.
That was great defensive read.
Brought down by number 4. Great defensive play. Looked at that quarterback the whole time, kept his eye, broke down, take him down. So that was great athleticism by number 4. Gain about 2 yards. This will give him a second and about 8 yards to go.
Yeah, it was a great tackle by Ryan Alderman, number 4.
Ryan, that's right.
Back out to the flats. He's down on one knee.
Wow. They lost about 2 yards in that one. They went backwards. I don't know what he was doing on his knees already.
He's maybe happy that he kneeled down because Chaparral had that red completely.
Oh, he was coming. They were coming for sure.
And that makes it 3rd and long, 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Woo! Here we go. This is a good start for this defense if they can make it 4 and out.
12 yards to go. Ball on their 18. 3rd down.
Here we go. All right, let's see what we got now. If we stop them here, that means that defense, is ready to play some more.
They're expecting the pass. They only have 3 rushers up at the line. And with only 3, they're still bringing the heat.
Oh, wow. It's up in
Pick
the
it.
air. Looks like it's picked off or at least batted down. Batted down. It's all right. Didn't get the pick. 4th down for the Mountain Lions. Looks like they're going to have to probably punt. It's 4th and about 12 there, John. So great defensive start for the Firebirds. You got to give them credit. They came out of the locker room. They're looking the same as they were going into the locker room. So hopefully we keep that momentum going there, John.
And that was number 10, Ben Eddie Boudlet.
Ben, yeah, big Ben. All right. All right, looks like we are going to have a punt. Cam Hightower in the back will receive the punt. Short kick. Looks like it's going out of bounds. Did go out of bounds.
Looks like they're going to take
Right
over
at
at the
midfield.
45.
Yep. And first down Firebirds. Here we go. Here comes the big flying offense here, John. See if we can put some more points up on the board. Like I said, we got to keep that pedal going. We got to keep it going. We got to keep it running. We got to, momentum is on our side. We got to keep that all the way through the fourth quarter. So we're going to see what this offense has to offer now.
Yeah, because there is a lot of time left in this game, so anything can happen.
Yep. All right, here we go. 10 minutes, 14 seconds left, third quarter. Firebirds 31, Mountain Lions 10.
Quick pitch.
Quick pitch out to Mr. Williams, Jared Williams.
We got a holding.
Gets brought down.
We got some flag on the field.
Gets about 5 yards. We got some hankies out there. Looks like there's a holding call in the offense. It's going to bring him back 10 yards. So another little mistake there that they need to, work on there, John.
Yeah.
Little holding calls are definitely costing them 10 yards on a first down. So you got to adjust to that.
It's hard enough just to get 10 yards for your first down, and now you set yourself back another 10. So we're looking at, it says 1 and 16 to go on the 40. So replay first down, 16 yards to go.
Nice pass. Nice catch by number 82.
We got all those yards back and then some. Looks like we have a 2nd and 4.
Max Minor. It's a good 12 yards. They're bringing up a second and about 4 yards to go. Woo!
That was all
Jared
Jared.
on the run. About 6 yards from the Firebirds.
First down.
All right, that's what we like. First down, Firebirds, here we go. Now they can definitely manage that time as much as they want, milk it as much as they want. Let's keep that offense out there. Let's keep their defense tired. That's going to be able to give the offense an opportunity to score some more. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, Mountain Ridge has 2 enemies now, the chaparral and the clock.
Yeah, that's a good one. Looks like a pass. Wide open receiver.
That's a late hit on the quarterback as well, so we'll throw another 15 on top of that.
Looks like they called it incomplete, but looks like there's a flag out here. Roughing the passer. That's going to give them a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Firebirds. And another Firebirds.
First down.
There you go. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight, Friday night. It's beautiful out here. We're enjoying the weather. Nothing like Friday Night Lights, right, John?
Yeah, I love it. These football games become more and more intense as the season moves on. So we're about halfway through the season here.
Once they get into into that season, playoff season, it's a whole different atmosphere, for sure. All right, looks like
Oh, the refs are moving back. They're moving forward. They're counting off the yards.
I don't know what these guys are doing. Like, they're marching forward, marching back. What is going on here?
Trying to count out the 15 from the penalty, from the spot of the penalty.
Okay, all right, well.
As long as it's a first down, that's all we care about.
Like it's a first down, but they don't know what's going on. We'll take the first down and, the extra 5 yards. Okay, no problem.
That was a lot of math.
Even the referees look confused.
He brought his calculator out for that one.
All right, first down, Firebirds. No handoff to Jarrett. Takes it out to the right-hand side.
He's wisely
Rush hard.
staying in bounds, too, so he knows the clock is their enemy. Our friend.
Looks like there's another penalty flag out there. Looks like it's a holding against the Firebirds. We're going to have to bring him back again there, John.
You're killing me, refs.
Wow. That's 2 holding calls in this offensive set.
Well, the clock is ticking.
Yep.
It's still first down, but it's a long ways to go. 1st and 20.
Oh, another flag. Looks like the ref.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning already. Looks like there was a sideline warning for the Firebirds.
I thought they were throwing a flag on us, Joel.
Steps back. He's got a man open and almost had it.
That was on the money. Quarterback stood in that pocket and took the hit.
Christakos. Intended for Christakos.
He was determined to get that ball out
Wow,
there.
yeah, he had him
Yep.
right under the fingertips. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Firebirds offense. So do we run or do we throw the ball here, John? What do you think?
You know, Jared's been picking up quite a few yards, and they're going to run into that same. They're going to get in that same defense where the middle of the field is going to be open, so they can. Yeah. Oh, they're getting tight. They still only have 3 down linemen in the center of the field. There you go. It's been open all day. Ooh.
Wow. Jarrett with the catch. Little run, about 6 yards. 6-yard run, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and about 13 to go there, John. 3rd down for the Firebirds. Let's see what they can come up with.
Good news is number 18's got an arm. Silborn for the quarterback, number 18. Steps back in the shotgun position.
He's only a sophomore. Did you know that?
That's plenty of years to come back.
Ooh.
It's a good
No
looking ball
flag.
coming out of that release.
Well, it looks like we got a 4th down. All right, looks like we got the kicker coming out. We're going for 3. Here's some good reggaeton music. The Spanish mix. I like it. All right, here we go. Christakos with about a 44-yarder. Boom, up, and it's, wow.
It's good.
How about that?
Ah,
Had to be a good 46-yard field goal from Christakos. It's good, ladies and gentlemen.
that is college caliber kicking right there.
That is going to put the Firebirds up at 34 points with the Mountain Lions at 10. 6 minutes, 52 seconds on the 3rd quarter to go, John. How about that offensive play for them?
Absolutely. Even woke up the Chaparral Firebird band here. I hear them wheeling off some tunes. They're excited over there, having a good time.
Yeah, there you go. All right, 6 minutes, 52 seconds left, 3rd quarter, 34-10. I think our defense is doing a great job with that offense. Mountain Lions offense hasn't seemed to have any answers for this defense.
No, and I'll tell you, when you can rush 3 and still get the quarterback scrambling, that's big problems.
Big
for
3.
offense, yeah.
That's a big 3.
They are big boys.
You got number 4. Did you see number 44, Anthony, 14 years old?
I know. I saw him when he was signing up for freshman football. I thought he was a senior.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Christakis for the kickoff.
Anthony Lucas, number
I'm not
44.
sure what they're looking at. Yeah, Anthony Lucas, man. It's another sophomore. You got a good handful of sophomores in here. It's
Yeah, Chaparral's going
Pretty
to have a good
promising.
couple of years coming up here.
Yep, all right, here we go. There's a return. Number 23. Ooh.
Anthony Lucas, 6'5", 270 pounds as a sophomore.
Yeah. That's a big boy.
When I played high school football, you know, if you were 195, 200 pounds,
You
you
were
were a
the big
big
guy.
kid. Yeah, I was a big kid. And now, these kids
Yeah.
are bigger than I am.
Oh, yeah. I'll be walking there. I'm looking up. I'm like, what is this? Wow. These kids are huge.
It's crazy.
What grade are you in? Oh, I'm an 8th grader. What?
You expect them to be driving.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions. From their own 34-yard line. Woo!
They're in trouble early.
Woo! A flock of Firebirds just went in there and took that. How about that? A loss of 3 yards on that. That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 13 there for us, John.
I saw number 11 in on that attack, Jackson Holmes. Yeah, again, their offense just doesn't look as settled as it looked in the first quarter. So,
You know, that first quarter, they seemed like they knew
Yep.
how to do it, but they haven't been able to execute it after that.
well, now look, they're showing, Chaparral's showing them a different front here than they've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
before. They don't
Yeah.
know who's coming, who's not.
Woo! Well, there you go. Little pass right down the middle to number 13.
Quarterback was smart. Get rid of that ball quick.
Gain about 10 yards, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and short, a 3rd and about 2 or 3 for the Mountain Lions. All right, let's see if this defense can help hold them up here, John.
3rd and 2 on the 44.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Again, out to the flat.
Draws
where
back.
He looks,
Oh,
he's in
and there's
trouble.
somebody there. Looks like he's about to get. Yep, there it is.
They called it dead.
Sacked by number 5. All right, great job.
Good thing for the quarterback safety they called that dead because
Yeah.
that was not going anywhere positive.
Yeah, no, and here's the nice thing about that. As soon as they heard the whistle, they stopped.
Yeah.
Sometimes these kids still, come in and make a hit like, hey, did you not hear the whistle? That's something that I tell the kids, respect football, respect the whistle. Let's play ball. Let's not get anybody hurt.
That's
so,
the key. You don't want to see anybody get hurt.
all right, here we go. Hightower in the back. Oh, looks like it was a short kick.
Yeah, hit number 12, so they're going to call it dead early.
The Firebirds will take over again.
Hit number 12, Tristan Silva from the Mountain Ridge team.
Tristan Silva, huh?
So the ball stops dead where it hits him.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line for the Firebirds. And see if we can capitalize here with some more points here. So far, we've scored
How big is the
almost
audience?
on all of them.
Call your friends, call your family. Get them to turn on YouTube.
That's right, huh?
Chaparral game.
Tune in to Mr. Joao Sanchez and Mr. John Forsythe today. All right, here we go. Jared again. Oh, big hit.
True, he's met
still
by,
up.
he's met by number 16, Noah Callis from Mountain Ridge Lions.
Well, Scott, I do not know when Houston will be returning.
You trying to get rid of me?
No, it's when is Houston returning?
Oh,
The player. Here we go, Jared again. On the hall. Down the hall. Down.
We got a late flag in here. Let's see what's going on.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a personal foul of some kind.
Yeah, they're going at it.
Getting a
in the
little
front.
chippy.
Going at it in the front. Looks like there's some hankies out there. Some yellow laundry out in the field. Let's see what the call's going to be here, John.
Why the referees discuss it, they're just going to let us hang it up here.
Right.
Give us a sign.
Personal foul, defense.
Ooh.
Looks like there's going to be a personal foul on the defense. All right, so that is going to give the Firebirds 10 yards, and the Firebirds.
Unnecessary roughness. Playing
First
after,
down.
Playing after the whistle.
Yep. Oh,
Sour patches have hit the floor.
oh no. That's right, I just lost one.
It's a 5-second rule.
Right?
All right, so it looks like we've got a 1st and 10 with that penalty. On the Lions' 47-yard line. Lions bring some heat up the middle. The ball is off.
Woo! Nice fake.
Caught by number.
That was a great fake. Did you see that?
Caught by number 81. Tommy?
Jerry took a shot on that one, but
Yeah.
that was a great play by Silbor, reading that guy right off the bat, grabbing that ball and throwing it down.
That defender had a free ride right up the middle.
Yeah, he did. That is going to also give us the Firebirds a first down here.
I'll tell you, for a sophomore, this Silborn quarterback showing great poise in the pocket.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, going to be a face mask?
Another
Oh,
hanky.
holding.
All right. Looks like the linemen are going at it hard.
Oof.
There's let's see what it is now.
Is it
The referee going to call.
You know, what I'm noticing is a definite size advantage.
Oh, holding defense.
There's a definite size differential for Chaparral, and I think they're really starting to wear these kids down on the line, defensive line for the Mountain Lions. It's like a boxing match over a period of time. You know, you keep taking blow after blow. You're exhausted by the end of a football game.
Oh yeah, man. They definitely have the size difference there. That's what's opening up those holes too, there, John. So, you know, we've been very successful tonight on the run, which got to give it up to those linemen opening up them holes. Woo!
I'm going to say he's a little
How
offside.
about that one? Wow. So now the defense needs to adjust on this one too, because that defense is just giving first down after first down for the Mountain Lions. They're going to have to do something here in order for them to even, you know, stop this high-flying offense, man.
What's nice is we've held the ball for a long time, so the defense has been able to rest.
2 minutes, 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Yeah, it's definitely
He's starting to bring heat.
possession time. Woo!
Triple coverage.
Yep. Intended for number 81, Christakos. Incomplete pass.
Plus, they were bringing the heat off the corner. He had to get rid of that ball quick.
Yep. That's going to put us at a 2nd and goal from the, let's see here, about the 7-yard line.
Me, I'm running that ball 3 times if it does.
Right? There he is. And
It's official.
Jared Williams with a touchdown right down the hole. Good job.
They've been having success in that middle all night long.
You called it. You called it there. Run it. Keep it digging. Keep, pounding that ball down. This looks like that's what we're doing tonight, pounding that ball.
It keeps them tired, keeps the clock moving.
That's right. Now for the extra point, Christakos is out there.
He's going to kick this one out into the parking lot.
Yeah. He don't even try, and that thing just sails.
Yeah, it looks like a perfect golf swing,
Boom.
right?
Yeah.
When you have the perfect swing, it's no effort.
It's like
The ball,
Boom.
yeah.
When you go out there, you put all the effort you can and it just goes out to the side.
Your whole body vibrates.
What did you do? Ah, I shanked it.
Yeah, that kicker's game is as much mental as it is physical.
Yeah, right. All right, folks, 41 Firebirds, Mount Ridge 10 with 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter. So we've seen this great high-flying offense just turn down tonight.
So I know is I'm going to self-proclaim myself as the good luck charm on the mic.
There you go, man. Perfect.
I'm going to be.
There you
Hopefully, if
go.
things keep going the way they are, I'm 1-0.
Yeah, there you go. That's great. Yeah.
I should retire now.
You should retire now. Well, next week is also going to be a big one. So next week we are at home. We have homecoming next week, so should be a good, interesting football game as well.
Yeah, Chaparral brings out big crowds. It's a lot of
Here we
fun.
go. Looks like they're going to run it, and he's not going anywhere. Well, he's got a few yards there. They're going to start off at the 26-yard line. Mile Lions and Chaparral defense is out there again. See if we can hold them down to 10 yards there, John. All right, sounds like our band came on again. Woke up.
They're having a good time like everybody.
Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh. Looks like it's a pick.
What do they call it?
Are they going to give it to him?
Nope, he says it bounced.
It looked like he picked it off, but doesn't seem like he picked it off. That's going to bring up a second down for the Mountain Lions.
No instant replay in high school football.
All right, let's see. Second down and 10 for the Mountain Lions. So they called it incomplete there, John, but I thought he caught it. Did you see it bounce?
You know, it was kind of muddled in there between the receiver and the defender. It was so close.
And well, the nice thing about you viewers out there, you guys have YouTube. You guys can actually click on the back, and you guys can go back about 5 seconds. So you guys have instant replay if you just go back and rewind it.
Yeah, tell them to tell us if they could see it was.
Yeah, I know, right? Let us know if we can see it. We got a replay from home. All right, here we go. Second. Well, it should actually be third. Okay, there we go. They just changed it. Third and about 3 here, John. Let's see what our defense can do now.
Keep a spy on that quarterback because he's got legs. He likes to tuck and run. Oh, it's an interception.
How about that? Woo! Mr. Anthony with a big pick.
That's great.
He put his hands up. Boom! How about that? How about that defense?
They love that kid. He's a sophomore,
Oh my gosh, man.
and he's a big kid.
He just put his hands up. Wow.
That's awesome defense.
Great pick.
Look at him getting on him.
Oh, yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
What's up? Yeah.
Uh,
Woo! Man.
He's going to remember that one all week long.
That's right. And here we go. Here's our offense again here, John.
Yeah, and we're close.
We're right at about the 32-yard line. First down, Firebirds.
Minute 35 left in the quarter.
Uh-oh. Looks like the referee saw something in one of the linemen.
He said put that mouthpiece in. It's Capri Hamilton, number 3. He is quick as lightning.
Woo! Nice.
That was great yards after catch on that
Yeah,
one.
that was great. That was a nice little fake. And that's going to give the Firebirds another
First down.
There you go. Firebirds first down. Here we go. Here we go. All right, looks like there's another penalty. These referees are happy today.
They're trying to get their money's worth of their hours on the field.
Yeah, exactly right. It's 9:15. Third quarter, 1:25 minutes left. First down for the Firebirds. See how they can capitalize here. It's up and it's caught by Capri for the Firebirds. Touchdown.
Capri Hamilton, number 3.
Way to go up and get it there, Capri. Good job.
And again, the Mountain Lions, they were bringing the heat.
They were. But Braden is, quick enough, aware enough when to get rid of the ball, and that's what is making him the quarterback that's making all his plays. It's, great job by this sophomore.
And I notice he doesn't panic. He sticks in the pocket, whether he's going to get hit or not, and he delivers the ball.
Very poised. Oh, man, the extra point is good. All right, so
48-10.
we got 48-10 Firebirds. Third quarter, 1 minute 13 seconds left. So what do you think of this offense here today, John?
Seems to be kicking on all cylinders, and when you think about it, number 1 recruit for Ohio State is still out with a shoulder injury, so this is our backup quarterback. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, definitely. So it's a great, great, how can I say it? Well, it's good for the organization to have a backup quarterback that is at the caliber that you have your main guy at. He's proven himself in the last 3 weeks that he's, right for the job. He can get the ball out there. He's got, a great arm. He's got great accuracy, as we can see today. It's a great match.
Well, and that's what I tell parents that are, because we're in open enrollment schools, so parents that are shopping schools to have their kids play so that they can be a starter. And in football, you just never know. There's always injuries that happen during the season.
Yep.
And your kid's going to be the next kid up. So if he's not a starter, he's just got to stick with it, practice hard in practice, and he's the next man up. And here's a perfect example of a sophomore quarterback. He's scoring points. What did he score? 70 points last week.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, we got 48 tonight.
Yeah, 48 tonight, and we got still a whole quarter left. And see what our defense can do now. So first down for the Mountain Lions. Oh my gosh!
Who was that?
Holy moly, did he just do that? Did that just happen? Did you guys just see that? Oh my gosh, that just happened there, John.
Now is when I need to see the replay.
He read it. He totally read that play. If you guys missed it, that was a great play. He literally took the ball. Quarterback was tossing it over to the right. He intercepted the ball right in between the quarterback and the running back. Grabbed the ball, took it in for another touchdown. How about that? Woo!
That is the danger when you run the same play over and over and over again. Eventually, somebody's going to sneak in there and get it from you.
Wow, that was pretty impressive by the defense.
They've been kicking out to those flats all night long, so you knew eventually someone was going to jump that route.
That's crazy. They jumped that route real quick. So if you're Mountain Lions coach, what do you tell your offense right now? what you got to pull out the back pages and open it up even further, because wow.
Well, now some time for them to work in some plays that maybe they haven't used in the past and get ready for next week.
Yeah.
But I firmly believe you're never out of a game until it's over.
Yep. All right, well, there must have been a
Celebration.
flag, yeah.
Unsportsmanlike.
Excessive celebration or something's going on here.
Well,
so.
all I know is I'm going to have to go home tonight and re-watch this because I was looking down at my phone at stats, trying to get everybody the stats for the last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, he put up 75 points. The week before that, 48 points. So the kid can definitely get the ball around the field.
Yeah.
And that's a joint effort. I mean, that's great work from the offensive line, running back. I always say you can win championships if you have a great offensive line. You can take the worst running back and find big holes for him. And you got big offensive linemen. He's going to get 3.5 yards. And 3.5 yards every play, you win the game.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like the referees and the coach are going, something's going on there. Something must have happened. They're talking to the coach, see what's going on down there. But everybody's just waiting. But you got to give it up for this defense, man. That defensive touchdown. You gotta know that those boys are happy. They're just in their highest high right now, keeping Mount Ridge a high-scoring team to 10 points. The defense just getting after it over and over, time after time. So you got to give it up to this defense.
Well, it's good too for them to get this experience because what is next week? Pinnacle.
Next week? Yeah, next week we got Pinnacle at home.
Yeah, and that's always a good game.
No, hold on. Is that?
That's that's next week.
No, Boulder Creek.
Oh, Boulder Creek.
Yeah, Boulder Creek, yeah.
Nice thing about this, if we continue to go in this direction and they do win, it's about an hour commute back to the Chaparral High School. So when you lose, I've been on a bus before. When you lose and you have an hour home, that's the longest drive of your life.
All right, so they're giving him the ball. He's going to run it. He's down.
I like to see they're not giving up.
No, they're not giving up. They're still fighting, man. They're literally still fighting. Well, I got to tell you, this defense is definitely taking it out on this team. Where last week it should have, this should have been them in the second half. Which I like that momentum is still going. They're going hard. Remember, I told you have to come back harder. I see them coming back harder. So they are doing exactly what I mentioned. They're coming back harder in the second half, which is what we needed, to keep that momentum. Now we're up 55-10. You definitely, now we just, get that clock going down.
Well, and with the 42-point differential, it goes to a running clock, so the clock is really...
Actually, it's 45, so we're 3 points away. But it looks like we're about to go into the end of the third quarter. All right.
No, what I was saying is once it gets to 42 points, then they start the running clock.
Is it 42? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So we're at 45. The 42 starts the clock ticking.
Yep. All right, so it's been 3 quarters in the books. Firebirds 55, Mountain Lions 10. Fourth quarter, 1 more quarter to go. John, what's going to happen this fourth quarter now?
That's a good question. I think we're going to play a lot of running football when Chaparral gets the ball. And if Mountain Ridge wants to get back in this game, they're going to have to throw some accurate passes down the field. Clock is definitely their enemy. If they don't get in and get in quick, this game could be over.
All right, looks like there was another penalty. Today we're hanky-happy, man. All right, here we go. Mountain Lions first down.
10 to go at the 50.
It's about a 3-4 yard run by number 23. That's going to bring up a second down and about 6 to go.
I know it's good to mix it up with the run to keep the defense honest, but they're going to have to get that ball in the air and out to the sidelines if they're going to get back in this game.
After the interceptions, I think his confidence might not be there. So they're going with a different approach, which, as you can see, is definitely not quite helping them out.
Yeah, well, they're trying to give what take what the defense is giving them, and when you've got a 3-man front, you got to run the ball against it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no other way to get yards when you've got 8 guys, 8 guys out in pass coverage. It's hard to get that ball in a little pocket.
Yep, it is. All right, here we go. 3rd down and about 6 for the Mountain Lions. Let's see if they can pull a first down here. With the Chaparral defense is firing on all cylinders still. Got a man wide open there. Woo! That was close. They were coming after him. Ooh, just about a yard short from the first down. They're going to mark it at about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and the killer is
about a yard to go.
Even though he went out of bounds, they do not stop the clock when the differential gets over 42 points. So that clock keeps running regardless.
Yep.
You can see that the Mountain Ridge is getting out there quick to get these plays off.
Oh! It looks like they're going to lose a yard and turnover on downs. How about that defense?
And you know what that makes that for Chaparral football?
The Firebirds.
First down.
That's right. Wow, how about that there, John? That defense held them. They had a yard to go, yard and a half to go. They didn't pull it off. Seems like this offense, I mean, they're just falling apart.
And Chaparral they're sending a statement when they only got 3 down linemen, and they're still stopping the run. That's that says a lot for Chaparral's D.
Now a lot of these linebackers are fast, quick, so they can go back, they can come forward. They're going to be there right there anytime you need them. So you got to give it up to this defense today. They're firing on all cylinders, like I say. There's Jared again.
Cutting through that defense like butter.
7-yard run for Mr. Jared Williams. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 3 with 8 minutes and 56 seconds left in the clock. 4th quarter. I want to thank all the viewers again for tuning in to me and John today. I hope we entertained you as much as we could, or maybe we talked too much, I'm not sure, but thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Looks like he broke a tackle. Mr. Capri Hamilton again with the catch and the run after. He's getting a little bit of PT time today.
Capri Hamilton, another Scottsdale Youth football player.
Yeah, another one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. All these kids, talented kids that have come up from the youth program are definitely showing their skills because, like we talked about earlier, they're football smart. When you're football smart, you know a little bit more than the other guys. So it's always good to know. Woo! Whoa. Looks like Chavarria's in there running the ball now.
Yeah, they're going to have to open it up and throw. Unfortunately, they're going to have to throw a little bit because you can't make it too predictable for the defense. Somebody gets hurt that way. So.
Yep.
And with the clock not stopping on an incomplete pass, it really doesn't matter. Throw the ball and open up the field.
So we took a loss of about 2 yards. We're at 2nd and about 12 here. Oh yeah, they're showing full blitz. So
yeah, a quick screen here would be ideal.
Let's see what they got. He's back.
It's a long ball.
Ball. And it's good. Touchdown Firebirds. It's number 35. He's number 35. New one out there. So we've been spreading the love today. Silbor's been spreading the love. How about that there, John?
Absolutely. It's good to get all of the touches for these kids.
No, we're
35.
definitely coming down here and making a point to this Mount Ridge here that we're here to play.
That was a catch by number 35, Sam Parker.
Sam Parker, all right, Parker in. And the field goal is good. All right, so we are at 62-10 with 7 minutes left here, John. At this point, you know, you got to give it up for the team. You got to give it up for the team. The defense is stepping up, stopping when they need to stop. The offense is making plays. You know, they're showing blitz, so they're like, okay, you're going to show blitz? Well, we'll just go ahead and throw the ball on you. And for the outcome, there you go. Personal foul, defense. Wow, these guys are getting personal foul, unsportsmanlike offense.
They're calling for the sideline, I think.
Oh, sideline too? Okay, well, there you go. So they're going to offset? We're looking at the referees over there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they've been happy today.
It's the only time the clock stops is when they get to convene.
I know, right? All right, so we're in a kickoff. Firebirds up 62-10.
The question is, where are they going to kick off from?
Yeah, right. You know, here's the thing. Before coming here, I was looking at at who they played, and and they beat a couple good teams, but I was a little worried. I'm like, man, what are we going to look like? But after watching this defense dominate and the offense executing those plays,
yeah, it was hard to predict because we don't play a lot of the same teams, and they don't.
Yeah.
Even the teams they beat, I couldn't match them up against teams we've played, so it was tough.
Yep.
Chaparral seems to be coming in stride too. They had a tough loss last week, but they really look to start coming into their own here in the last couple of games.
And we need to get that momentum going for next week.
Yeah, next week's going to be the big barometer to see how good they really are.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's what I said about this week. We're going to, test it out against a 4-1 team. They're 6A division as well,
yep.
So I mean, it's a great matchup. It seems like they, their offense just wasn't able to get it together today. We flustered that quarterback quite a bit with a pick. We had a pick on him. So, he's flustered. Whenever you're flustered, it's hard to try to get back in the groove. You have to get in the grooves to be able to score some points. All right, here we go.
And the other killer is when you get behind, you have to change up your game plan,
yep.
which doesn't bode well.
There he is, a quarterback, like we said. A big run there.
I think he's got more yards than his running back does today.
Yeah, I think so. That'll give the Mountain Lions a first down. Looks like he just got 10 yards for Mountain Lions first down. And we see a lot of different personnel in the back. There's number 20, Forsyth.
Number 20.
Number 20 is Forsyth.
Let's see how he does. I know he likes to scrap it up, so.
Yeah. All right, looks like it was a small little run down the middle. Runner gained about 4.5 yards. Bring up a second and about 6 to go.
Like I said, they're going to have to start opening it up and getting that ball in the air.
Time's running.
At least give themselves a moral victory with another score.
There he comes again. Woo, man. This kid can run.
That quarterback is going to carry this team on his back.
There he is. about a 16-yard run, and that's going to give them an additional first down. So 2 first downs by this quarterback now.
That's Kyler Stancato, quarterback for Mountain Ridge.
All right. Well, they got another first down. Here we go. First down right at about the 49-yard line.
I like the grit of that kid. He's not giving up.
Hey, you know what? You never give up in football. No matter if you're losing by 1 point, no matter if you're losing by 50 points, you never give up. You go out there and you finish the game. You still have a job to get done.
You are correct.
If that job don't get done, then you're fired.
And that's when kids get hurt, when they get lazy on the football field because
Yeah.
they're not watching, their head's not on a swivel. You got to pay attention at all times, 100%. Ooh.
Woo. He has been getting hit hard, and he's not the biggest kid out there. Number 23 is maybe 5'8", 5'6", 170 pounds, if that. So, yeah, he's been getting trampled right at the line. His defensive backs are doing a great job.
The tackle was by a senior, Jericho Batigue. He's 6'1", 215 pounds.
Ooh, they got the big guy out there. Whoa. Wow. That was a big hit. All right, we got a fourth down and about 1 yard to go. We're going for it.
And
You have to go for it.
Chaparral
I mean,
D's
what do
is
you do?
determined to stop him here.
Oh,
That's a first down.
that's a big boy. Looks like they brought out their fullback, number 26. And that's going to give him a first down there. He ran for about 6 yards in that play. And that's going to give him another first down there, John.
Yep, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, though. That's not enough time
Yep.
to save him today.
I'm sure they want to at least try to get one more. Oh, they called that one out.
Yep. Yeah, you can only run that pass out to the flat so many times before the defense starts to sniff it out.
That's right.
That's what cost them that touchdown.
And
down
it
there.
wasn't on Forsyth's side either.
I know. I want him to go to
Number
number
20.
20. Go to number 20.
All right, here we go. Second down and about 6 for the Mountain Lions.
Number 20 needs a pick 6 today.
1 minute, 54 seconds left.
Oh, big one.
Oh, they're like, nope, you ain't going nowhere.
That defensive line has been impenetrable. They have been big men stopping up the
Yeah, they
gaps.
have.
Right, and with just 3 men down, they have been clogging up those gaps.
We've been getting a lot of guys back from injuries too, so we're starting to get stacked again. So it's definitely nice. There's a pass over the top. Oh,
PI.
he caught it.
And it's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Get ready,
What a catch.
get ready for the onside kick.
What a catch.
That was a good catch. He laid out for that
He
one.
did lay out for that one. Nice catch. There was a pass interference call on defense. Is going to be declined, and that's going to give the Mountain Lions a touchdown. So touchdown Mountain Lions. Brings them up to 16 points with the extra point to follow.
With a minute 11 left.
Oh, there you go. Now you got to make sure, now you got to look for that outside kick. And the extra point is good. And that'll bring him up at 17 points. They had to try another one there, John. They didn't want to go home with only 10 points. They had to, you got to also try to get that morale up. You're down that much, you get a couple of touchdowns, hey, at least we got something more,
It's a good lesson for the kids, too, that you're not, when chips are down, you don't give up.
That's right. You pick them up and you eat them. Chips.
5 second rule.
All right, well, this is the last minute and a half. I'll put the scoreboard up Jason C, 62-17.
I'm thinking an onside kick here. I don't know about you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. They ain't got nothing to lose.
Now, the rules are different than they used to be. You can't stack one side of the playing field like you used to, you know, have one guy on the left and 9 guys over here on the right and a kicker.
Yep.
Now you got to keep it somewhat even. But it looks like they're going to kick it over here to the right.
All right, here we go.
Oh, he kicks it away. Oh, they were hoping on a little confusion. That's a late hit right there.
Wow, big late hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll move the ball up 15 yards. And I think now the Firebirds will just run the ball and run the clock out.
Yep.
2 plays and it's over from here.
Yeah.
Make sure
I mean, you
make
must.
sure you YouTube fans stay with us. No leaving early.
Yeah. But thank you for tuning in. It's been an experience because we had to talk. So the score now 62-17, 4th quarter, and time's running. 40. And the time's running. Refs already said, gave us let's go.
Yep.
One more play.
Nope, not even running another play. What?
They should let the clock go.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
like,
that's it for that game. That's a 62-17 win.
all right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next week. It is Chaparral's homecoming.
Yeah, definitely tune in to
Playing
next
the
week's
Boulder
game.
Creek
That's going to be a good game next week.
Bulldogs. And today the Firebirds won with the win, 62-17. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and good night, John.
Good night from John Forsyth and Joel Sanchez.
Have a great afternoon, guys. Good night, and we'll see you guys next week.